Hi everyone, Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech, and we have new information regarding iOS 19, iPhone 17 base model, new iPads getting announced, and more. This is your news update for March 4th, 2025. Now, today Apple announced some new iPad models. If I go to their website here we have the new iPad Air. Now, if you take a look at the front, it looks the exact same as it did before, with the exception of a spec bump. So the M2 iPad Air that released last year looked exactly like this, same wallpaper as well. But however, there is a spec bump. It now has the M3 chip. So we have the M3 chip with this particular device. Now, as far as the regular iPad or iPad 11th generation, I guess going forward, Apple is no longer going to call their iPads generation. Instead, they're going to start naming it after the chips. I found that out with the iPad mini A17 Pro. So this is the base iPad, now known as the iPad A16, due to the chip that it has. And judging from what it looks like, you should now be able to magnetically attach the Apple Pencil to the top of the iPad if hopefully it supports Apple Pencil 2. I got to do some research on that. Is the iPad 10th generation, you had have to plug in a USB-C cord or a lightning cord of some sort, then plug the other end into the Apple Pencil, and that is how you would charge it. You were unfortunately not able to charge it via magnetically attaching it to the top, like most iPads that don't have the home button. Well, hopefully that is now fixed with the iPad A16. Now, as far as product rumors, we're still hearing about the iPhone 17. In fact, it looks like the regular iPhone 17 is not going to be updated as far as the positioning of the cameras. The regular iPhone 17 will still remain with the vertical stacked camera design. However, the iPhone 17 Air will have a singular camera in this camera tray. The 17 Pro will have a camera tray with 3 cameras, as well as the Pro Max will also have the 3 cameras in the camera tray as well, with the flashlight and LiDAR pushed to the far right. The only phone that will still look the same on the back is the regular 17. It is expected to have the vertical stacked cameras just like the iPhone 16. So it won't be getting the camera tray, not the regular iPhone 17 anyway, but the Pro, Pro Max, and the Air will be getting the camera tray. Now, as far as updates from Apple, yesterday Apple released iOS 18.4 Beta 2. And as far as when to expect Beta 3, well, we could be on a 2-week schedule still. But maybe after Beta 3, we move on to a weekly release, getting Beta 4 probably the week of the 24th. And RC the week of March 31st into April 1st. And have iOS 18.4 release either the week of April 7th or the week of April 14th. Now, if we have a 2-week gap up until the RC, we have Beta 2, Beta 3 the week of the 17th, Beta 4 the week of the 31st, and RC the week of the 7th, and have iOS 18.4 release on April 14th. When it does release, I will make a video talking about what new features are in that update. Now, as far as WWDC invites, I would expect those on Tuesday, March 25th. Last year, we got them on Tuesday, March 26th. So I would expect it on March 25th this time around. And as far as what date we can see WWDC, we can see it probably on we could probably see it on June 9th. As far as what updates we can see iOS 19, iPadOS 19, macOS 16. I don't know what they're going to call it. We're also going to see watchOS 12, tvOS 19, HomePodOS 19, and we're also going to see visionOS 3.0. So we can see all of those updates announced and released as a beta probably on June 2nd or June 9th at WWDC, with a public beta happening in July and a final release in September, along the iPhone 17 launch. Also, this past week, Apple's released the iPhone 16e. I did a video of it on my channel. I did not do an in-person unboxing. I just screen recorded a video and went over some of its features as well. And we're also expected to see a folding iPhone as well. That is expected to release in 2026. If it releases in early 2026, I mentioned this last week, it could be probably an iPhone Fold first generation. But if it doesn't and it ends up releasing the second half of 2026, then it could be part of the iPhone 18 lineup. Now, I forgot to mention this earlier really quickly. There is more features to mention with iOS 19 really quickly. As far as iOS 19, we are expected to get a redesigned camera app as well as some circular icons on the home screen. I left a comment or a post on my YouTube community page of what we could see with the redesign of iOS 19. This is that post right here. It shows the circular icons that we could get with iOS 19. Now, as far as Apple Intelligence features, it looks like Apple is going to push these all the way until 2027. So that is a little bit disappointing. Hopefully, though, we still get some Apple Intelligent features in iOS 19. But the larger Apple Intelligent features that are going to be comparisons to other AI assistants will be released in 2027. As far as anything else, that's it regarding iPhone 17, iOS 19, as well as the two new announced iPad Air and iPad models for the week of March 4th, 2025. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. My name is Mr. Hawkins with Hawkins Tech, and I'll see you guys later.